Excuse me. Let me decide what uniform I want to wear. That might be the look right there. That might be what we roll with. That's fire too. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's fire too. I'm gonna bring the full Seminoles ones out for when I play Miami next week. So this looked like the move for this game. Yeah, that looked like the move for this game. His corner's not that good. Linebackers are solid. I can't believe he's not playing him more. That's why. Wow. Barely got out the end zone. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Bum, 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 bum. Damn.
Welcome everyone to the home of the War Chant, Osceola, Renegade, and the Florida State Seminoles, a place simply known to some as the Dope. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Kansas State Wildcats, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Kansas State ready to kick it off to get things underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Back to pass, it's Castellanos. Caught in the backfield, it's Holmes. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
And he was fortunate.
I need the seal, baby. I need that seal.
Able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Might be changing the route. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Got it in the middle, it's White. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And the Seminoles will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. First one is...
I know you fucking lying.
That loss last week, kicking it
I know you
times.
fucking lying.
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Leaves it with the running back. Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Just feeds the running back. And they fumbled the thing out of bounds, but they maintained possession, but it'll be right at the previous line of scrimmage.
Well, they got a really nice drive going on offense. They're on their opponent's side of the field, but you're not going to come away with any points if you turn it over. They've got to do a better job of ball security. Very, very lucky that ball went out of bounds.
They're bringing the chop. They're bringing the noise on third down at the dope. Takes a hit as he fires. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete.
This is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to boot it away. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Here comes the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. The official says no good. And after the miss, guys, the score stays right where it is.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss, make rate, and listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. They'll send the back in motion. The option look. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, we know this offense obviously really struggled there last time out, and they knew coming into this one they would have to be better at running the football, and that just has not happened in this game. They're simply not physical enough offensively at this point.
Looking to throw, it's Castellanos. Just a little off. Incomplete.
Yeah, I just feel watching this offense, they need a big play. They need their confidence to get going, get the mojo going, considering they really struggled their last time out. They just don't seem to have figured it out quite yet here in the first quarter.
They punted on their first drive of the game, and now they have to convert on third down to avoid doing it again. From the gun, wants to pass. The short hands, it's Holmes. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The Seminoles in the hurry-up.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
As an offense, you're okay with that. You're going to run option plays, and sometimes you're going to bust it big, but sometimes you don't necessarily read it correctly, get some positive yards, and then we come back and we do it all over again with different reads against the different defense.
He'll ride his man on the option. He can't corral the pitch.
Come on, bro. Pitch the fucking ball, bro. I hit it hella early. Pitch the fucking ball.
That thing starts to string out, and the defense does a really good job playing assignment football. Man on a man. I got the quarterback taken care of, and you could tell. Had the running back taken care of, too. Nowhere to go with that pitch, and they forced the turnover.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Back to pass. Buys a little extra time. Makes the catch. It's Edwards. Strong, firm tackle.
Plays are going to break down, but that never seems to affect this quarterback. He's so athletic and so fast. He's able to avoid the pass rush, get himself on the perimeter, and now he's just using his God-given ability and his arm talent to make big-time throws.
On third and short, they'll go.
Good shit.
Game. And I don't think he got there. No, they stopped him short. He does not pick up the first down.
He gonna try to go for it.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz and you die by the blitz. That time, they dialed it up into the run play, and the linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
And for the second time tonight, they'll try out the field goal kicker. This whole place is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. change in the score.
And that's his second miss of the day. And listen, it's a real thing, man. The wet, the ball gets heavier, like the operation doesn't go as smooth with the conditions, and I'd be shocked if we saw him again today.
Opening snap of this.
All right, we got 6 in the box, so R1 might be the move.
Holden finds his man on the left. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? I mean, I just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
It don't take that long to pick your play.
Second and long.
I think he's in zone.
Back to throw. It's Castellanos. Fired that thing out.
Fucking cornerback drop.
It's incomplete.
I think a lot of
Well, not cornerback, DN drop.
This offense maybe made some adjustments considering how much they struggled the last time they took the field. And early in this first quarter, it still seems like they're trying to iron some things out, just not clicking the way they need to be.
Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads it left. He's got an open man. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down.
There's a reason third down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at third down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
On the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Yeah, and this off, man, you got to do a better job blocking. And I tell you what, that's kind of been a theme throughout the season.
All right, I can't do that because he's playing on the DN, and he just going to muck it up.
Yeah, and they still got time. The season's not over yet, but this offense still in identity mode.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. He'll throw it. And he drops it just a little.
Everything's timing, and we just can't get the timing, man.
To see more of this. You try to throw the ball harder to penetrate it through the weather and get it to your target, but just catching a football.
We just can't get the timing, man.
You'll see some of those drops, and it's just part of the game.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. Grabbed over the middle. It's McCoy. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line.
I don't know how the hell we got that.
Threatening on first down.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
The Seminoles look to keep this drive humming. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got his man on the right. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Barrels ahead. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And that's why he is an all-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on third down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing especially at the quarterback position here.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations. They're going to play man. They're going to play up tight on you. So I know that. Now how do I counterpunch and attack this defense?
Touchdown, Florida State. A great catch and run for 6.
I love the decision-making by the quarterback, going to his go-to receiver in that situation of the game. But defense, come on. You got to know that's the guy the QB's looking for.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. So the touchdown drive goes 63 yards. And the The score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Lockett. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. On the direct snap, it's Edwards. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. First play of the period will be a second down. Johnson looking to throw. The short hands, it's Edwards.
Good job.
Open spaces. They make the stop, but this passing game.
That joker ran a Texas right out the backfield. Good job.
The first down.
And that's why, if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42.
Well, obviously it's raining here in this game, and all slippery. I don't know if that slipped out of the QB's hands a little bit, but it certainly wasn't an accurate throw, and as a result, it ends up in an interception.
The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
It was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy...
Wide receiver ain't even paying attention. I'm pointing at him, go block. He's standing there waving like he at the parade.
Easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
They want to run this quarterback.
Good shit.
Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. Second down, man, they bring some pressure. They are
Number 7 making plays.
fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed first down on second down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on third down.
Oh my God, overthrow.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Fucking overthrow, man. Because he just spot dropping. Computer doing most of the work in the secondary. This quarterback, he just fast. He can't do shit else, though.
Nice play by the DB. Most people say offenses have the advantage, right? They know where they're going.
He just fast. He can't do shit else.
Defensive guys, you still got to guess. You might be a little bit more cautious. No, sir, this defensive back does a great job breaking on the football, going up and making the INT.
They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Johnson wants to throw it. Looking down the middle.
What?
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Motherfucker threw that bitch in the coverage, and they ain't let us make him pay for that.
Situation, right? Your defense gets the turnover. You get it right back. The very first play, let's be aggressive. Let's take a shot and see if we can catch the defense napping. Boy, oh boy, did that ever work out great.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on. And I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? The play action fake. Slings it downfield.
Come on, fucking corner. You know he's running a comeback.
His defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. Just outstanding execution, continuing to work his way back through the football.
Yeah, and everything about this route looks vertical. The comeback, it looks like it's a go. I'm thinking speed, and then he sets it down. QB puts the ball on the money, and he makes the play.
They'll move the tight end. They'll go to the ground. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Leaves it with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Really nice job by the defense that time, getting a stop. They've been really good so far in this one, shutting this guy down, not letting him break out. You've got the lead. It's tight, though. And you know the opponent is going to keep trying to run it. So can you keep this up here in the second half on defense? That's the question.
A cacophony of noise, debilitating surround sound. The war chant on 3rd down at the dope. Pocket breaking down. That's reeled in. It's at
Good job.
This defense makes a play, stopping him well short, and it'll be 4th down from the 24. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. He got it. That'll bring him to within 4.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. To the air, it's Castellanos. They go to the wide receiver screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I'll tell you, I just don't like throwing wide receiver screens against press man coverage. Receivers are not great blockers, and they just couldn't get it done there, and as a result, the offense actually loses a couple of yards.
Didn't help themselves much on 1st down. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down from the 20. Looking to fire. The screen, and watch out. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He might want another play. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, he wants it all.
Didn't see him.
And it was worth the gamble, but the long
Didn't see him. He blended in with the middle of the field. I didn't see him.
Are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure.
Damn, we can't kick it all.
And as a result, now 4th down.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before...
Quarterback can't throw, kicker can't kick. I missed him completely. He blended in.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Out of the gun, the inside handoff.
I knew he was cutting back.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
The Wildcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Johnson looking to throw. Now he's going to break the pocket. Makes the catch.
Good job.
Good execution. They move the sticks.
I thought that's what he was finna try to do.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the first down.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Got it behind the line. It's Bradley. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Now on 2nd down. Back to pass. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Finds his man. It's Edwards. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the first down? You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are in the field on that play. And even though they got the completion, it's not enough to pick up the first. And now you're staring 4th down right in the face.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, it's a final now in one of the more intriguing games of the week, that notable ACC clash. Nebraska went into hostile territory and came away with a convincing victory. The Huskers always seem to get everyone's best punch, but today they were the ones who delivered the knockout. We expected to see a shakeup in the ACC. It's bound to happen in this kind of game. But this type of win is a serious statement.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. They go to the ground. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He spins that thing down the middle. A full dive to haul that one in. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. All the way down to the 25-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Sends it back in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. On the direct snap, it's White. And the Wildcat is not working. They knock him down behind the line. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
$55, never got a hand on him.
They'll go to the Wildcat. Direct snap. It's White. Right down the middle. It's caught. And the defense doesn't let him get loose, and that's going to wrap things up here in the half. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board.
You should have just let me struggle. You had me dead to rights.
And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. dead center perfect. And the field goal to end the half takes us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter.
He had me.
Time to join Kevin in our halftime update. The Seminoles will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Coming out with it, it's Lockett. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 25, exactly where he would have been if he'd taken the knee. We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the snap, it's Edwards.
And you killing him.
They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it.
You got to put somebody else in. He's done.
Tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going.
Man, that used to just drive me nuts. I couldn't stand that. The quarterback drops back to pass, scrambles around. You got me chasing you all over the field, getting close to the sideline. Stay in bounds. Please stay in bounds. Let me get a little bit of a reward for all my running so I can just put some kind of hit on it. Nope, steps out of bounds.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking for space. It's Edwards. Got the first down and more. Almost got it to midfield on that one. He's out of bounds, a yard short at the 49.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wondered maybe in the second half. If
I knew something like that was coming.
It may start paying some dividends.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
On the option.
Don't do it.
This one will be stopped for no gain.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback to the ground.
They're bringing the chop. They're bringing the noise on 3rd down at the dope. Johnson wants to throw it. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable, having to throw in these types of situations so they can adjust accordingly. And that's what they're doing right now. Their coverage is being dictated by the scoreboard. They're going to make it really, really hard on this quarterback here in the second half to throw any completions.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll give it to the back.
Good job.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front.
Good job.
Defensive lines can take the game over, and right now it's tough sledding on the ground.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. On the move. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. We saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
Motion from the wideout. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Caught over the middle. It's Pittman. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
He just spot dropping.
It seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
The kick is on its way. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive.
That's the only way I can get that mug further downfield. They say it's wasn't supposed to be no more rain games, so. But here we are playing in the rain again. Not no more rain games, just a lot of rain games.
They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. They'll move the wide receiver. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Got the first down and
That's my fault. I was expecting a boot.
After a nice gain.
I'll tell you what.
That's my fault.
Like
I'm tired of playing in the rain, man.
More guys in the box. More big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just great job breaking off the big.
Because it affects passing, it affects kicking. Tired of playing in the rain.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Johnson looking to throw. He'll heave it deep. Got it.
We don't get no knockouts, no nothing.
Where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating.
No knockouts, nothing. You just blind fling it up.
And the Wildcat going to give him a different look.
And that gives you that type of pass.
On the direct snap, it's Edwards. Oh, and he's going backwards. Defense not fooled at all by the Wildcat.
Fine, come on, bro.
And it's been a struggle for the run game for this offense. Man, this is something they hang their hat on. You saw last week, you saw the highlights, and just give it to the running back. Let him do his thing. Haven't been able to get him going. I don't know what's going on, but they got to find a way to get their talented back some space so he can make some plays.
After getting nothing done on 1st down, 2nd and goal from the 6. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the backfield. It's
Hit his ass.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
On 3rd and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. With jet sweep pass.
I knew he was going to cut up.
A really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense.
Well, the offense just trying to outflank the defense with a little push pass to a speedy wide
I knew he was going to cut up.
See if they can get him on the perimeter, but just too much speed and awareness on the defensive side of the ball. Now sets up 4th down.
Looking to get it in.
And he just standing there looking.
Wildcats. They take the lead with the 6.
That should have been a pick. He's standing there looking.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Motion from the wide receiver. Hand off from the shotgun. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. He moves the chains and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
It don't matter. It's about to be quarter.
So first down will open up the final period. They'll ride Davis here, fighting off the defender. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. The Noles with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back.
Come on, block. I'm not getting no help nowhere.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really.
I'm not getting no help nowhere, boy.
You got to give them credit too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it, but the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
Now on third down for this offense. Caught in the backfield, it's Davis. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that third down. And the Seminoles will call on their punt team. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And he loses the football on the return.
This is an outstanding return, and they always tell the return guy, you got to make the first guy miss. Once you do that, you go find your blockers and you find your alley, and that's exactly what happened.
Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. You have field position like this, and you're not likely to punt the way they did the last time they had the ball.
Yeah, great job by the defense, setting them up in an opportunity to get some points on the board quickly.
This is an opportunity you've got to capitalize on, this field position. You must come away with points here if you're on offense.
I'm just tired of playing in the ring.
First down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to the ground with the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. A great job in the base defense making a play.
Dropping back, it's Castellanos. Caught in the backfield, it's
This
Davis.
motherfucker can't throw in the rain. He was down, man. What, like, come on, bro.
Defense
Doing ticky-tack shit, game. Come on, bro.
not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
It's raining in this game. It's making the football slip.
Every time we play in the rain, passing is tough and kicking is tough.
About that to their teams in the locker rooms before taking the field, and these guys really need to do a better job of holding on to the football.
Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. Just drives it between the uprights. And here in the fourth quarter, this game is tied. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lockett. He gets it across the 25 to the 27 after bringing it out of the end zone.
I'm tired of playing in the rain, man.
This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
You just got to wonder how frustrated this guy is, especially after the success he had their last game out, but just nothing going in this one. He has not been able to get himself into a rhythm. There's been way too much penetration up front defensively. They've been able to stop him in his tracks.
Oh, they're after him. He'll pull it down and run. Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds.
And that's a missed opportunity by the defense, because if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball, you have got to make him pay. You at least have to hit him and put him on the ground. I know they didn't give up a big, long, explosive run, but you got to get shots on this guy when you can. That time they let him get out of bounds.
Johnson wants to throw it.
Thank you.
Make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Kansas State will have to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. A low-line drive and not his best work. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground.
Because he just got everybody spot dropping.
They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Quarterback strolling away from heat. A strike downfield. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Touchdown, no! And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
Well, the quarterback does a great job with his decision-making. He found the matchup he wanted one-on-one. His tight end's able to stretch the field. He makes the catch, and he does the rest of the work himself, running it into the end zone.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Minnesota has opened up a can, and the result is what's shaping up to be one of the more lopsided affairs of the entire day. They're up by 37 over Rutgers. We will be multitasking today, boys. One eye on that game, one eye on your game. Really the only way to do it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. Snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Off the play fake on first down.
Damn, he got me.
That's it, fly. Complete to the left.
So that's all he got.
Down after a nice gain.
And it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw.
That's all he got.
Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
One big play, and now they've got it at the 42-yard line on first down. Johnson looking to throw. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing and you've got guys you're swiping at it, you got to have two hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job of ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out, but looking for the end zone. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. So the decision has been made. And
this motherfucker can't throw in the rain at all. That's why I'm tired of playing in the rain, man. You can't throw. You can't run because they expect you to run, so they just load the box.
Will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. We'll see if they go into a 4-minute offense, try to bleed the clock, or will they stay aggressive with a couple of minutes to play? He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown Seminoles. They extend the lead here in the fourth, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1.
Well, you can't get momentum in a game any better than they just did. Defensively, you get the turnover. Right away,
I was going to take a shot anyway.
You take a shot deep, you hit it for a touchdown. They've got a lot of explosive playmakers on this offense. You saw it right there.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Motion from the back. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Johnson wants to throw it. The sweet feet buy a little time. Intercepted for the 11th time this season. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game, in the fourth quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost done.
Now they're starting to feel it. They got a first down at the 44.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the pass.
We need some confidence.
Looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing.
We need confidence.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. To the air on first down. Looking left. Got him, and nobody's close. Turning it on. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive.
That's why I say we need some confidence.
Explosive pass up in this one.
I tell you, I love the mentality by this offense right now. They've got a pretty big lead. They're still being aggressive, taking shots, and they're finding the matchups they like. Man, they're taking advantage right now.
They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go.
Touchdown, Florida State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the push that lead out. A really good opportunity to get back in the win column. That score looks as if this one might have put it a little too far out of reach.
Yeah, this game's pretty much over. That was just the icing on the cake. But, you know, speaking of cake, I'm kind of hungry. Can we get out of here? Can we finish this game so I can go get something to eat?
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Johnson looking to throw. Fires downfield.
What the fuck?
Dropped it so close to his second interception of the game. Instead, it'll be second down.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough.
And here's the third interception of the night. Takes it the other way. At the 20. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Almost took that one all the way back.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to, because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin. And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. But, you know, talking to the coaches coming into the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. Here comes the option. Touchdown, no! And they take it in for 6 more points. Team's a little more comfortable after that score and much, much closer to a win here in Week 5.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
Bum, 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 bum.
They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Johnson wants to throw it. He's going up top here late in the game. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, they take a shot down the field. It's another incompletion. It's really been that kind of story. This defense has made this guy earn it every single play. Really small windows to throw into. 1 touchdown pass. That's a little bit surprising. You thought maybe they'd have more in this game.
Try to make up for some of that loss.
As soon as he moved.
Couldn't connect.
Go get him.
First down, now back to the air. He wants a big play here late.
Good job. I don't know. I didn't know where the hell he was throwing it.
Right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Man, it's just been frustrating to watch the inconsistency of this guy at QB, man. You've got to be able to stay in rhythm in an offense, to stay ahead of schedule. And he's had a moment, and he threw a touchdown pass, but more consistency, more finding the open guys, delivering it to them, and keeping this offense on schedule.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's taking a deep shot. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback and this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. Here comes the heat. Drilled as he throws, and they stop him on 4th down with the heat.
This is exactly how you...
We got up out of here.
This is a situation where you can have all the easy stuff. We're not giving up the big play. The defense understands the situation, forces the incompletion,
and we out.
And now has a chance to just take that beautiful victory formation, run the clock, and get the W.
Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan meet face, ball game over.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Just some bullshit.